Welcome back to another video, and today we are at the top, the trailhead, as far as I can tell, the highest point at Cwmcarn. I think that's how you pronounce it. And yeah, South Wales, so not too far from Bike Park Wales. Apparently there's loads of good riding in South Wales that I've yet to discover. So I came here today. The weather's good, it's kind of out of season still, so hopefully should be pretty quiet. My plan was to find the red trails. I think it's the Twerch, and probably pronouncing that wrong, and is it Cafal or something, and then I decided last minute I would just ride up the tarmac road to the top and then try and do some of the blacks. Maybe not the best to start on, but having watched a few videos, hopefully it should be quite okay. I'm just going to take it steady anyway, take my time, and yeah, see what Cwmcarn, whatever it is, has to offer basically. I'm on the forbidden dreadnought today, so I've just made up the 3-mile climb. Not too bad. Stopped a few times. Obviously the weather's pretty perfect. It's quite bright but a little bit cloudy. The temperature is coolish, cool enough, shall we say. So yeah, let's get into some black trails.
I was about to say we could do a fucking cat and mouse one.
Okay, that first bit of trail was good. Definitely didn't go down it quite as fast as Laurie Greenland, who was just ripping it up on his e-bike with someone else. But yeah, decent trail anyway. Now I'm kind of faced with a split decision. Come from up there, do I go for left or right? I don't know. I think I'm gonna go right. Okay, so that was butterscotch, the top half anyway. So I'm going to continue down and do the middle section now, I think. Gotta be down there. Chicken line. Okay, so I've seen this gated bit before. Pretty certain I have to exit by here. Probably in the middle of nowhere. Alright, so a little chilled ride along the river. And then I should pick up the road that I came in on when I was driving in. And then follow that back up the hill to the campsite. And then after that it will be the 3-mile climb to the top. First impressions of Cwmcarn. Definitely good. Steep. Some of the trails are steep and like kind of rutted and narrow. There's probably a better way up than climbing up the fire road if you're into your climbing. Technical climbs maybe, I don't know. Personally, I just want to get to the top as fast, as quickly, as easy as possible, so I can come down the descents like most people. And the tarmac fire road seems to be the easiest way for me. So this is the setup. Quite a nice little location to camp in. Cwmcarn forest. As you can see, there's like some hard standing bays for camper vans. I think it's electric hookup as well. But yeah, just me in the tiny Vito. Got some sun shades, window blackouts, a mattress and a sleeping bag, and that is pretty much me. Over in the corner there's some toilets and showers and kitchen facilities. Just gonna have a quick chicken satay skewers and finish off the rest of the flapjack that I got earlier. A little bit of drink, rest a little bit longer, and then we're gonna make the way up the 3 miles to the top again. So yeah, so far we've done about, I think it's about 6 miles, so 3 miles up, 3 miles down, maybe a little bit more than that, just over 6. But yeah, not too bad, quite a reasonable climb, shall we say. Obviously on an e-bike it would be a lot easier, but not too bad. Okay, so back up the top again. We're now going to drop into a trail called Busy Lizzie. So this is the upper section. think this bit is the red, which links up further along. And now I've got the 29 on the back, I'm a little bit scared to commit to fully moving my weight over the back tyre in case I buzz my ass, which is, it's hard to find that kind of limit, I guess. Alright, let's continue Busy Lizzie. Okay, continuing Busy Lizzie. Okay, so the bottom section of Lizzie, Busy Lizzie, didn't look overly well used. I had a quick look on foot and it kind of looked a little bit like overgrown. So decided I'm not going to pursue the end of that trail. Instead, I'm going to go back onto Mayhem, which is the one that I finished on earlier on. So I'm going to go and do that one again. Forgot about that one. Chicken lion. Oh, sketchy. There's a random dog on the trail. Okay. reset. So yeah, there was a lost dog on the end of that last trail, but luckily managed to direct the owner once he became into sight down to his location. So I always feel in that kind of situation that if I had a dog, I would want someone ideally to kind of wait or help. So back to the campsite, and I don't know what I'm going to do for the next few hours till bedtime. Basically no signal. Maybe I should have brought a book. Well, it is morning time now, and yeah, pretty peaceful night's sleep. I think I slept for about 10 hours, so yeah, pretty pleased with that all in all. First time sleeping in the van, or camping, van camping, car camping, whatever you want to call it. So now I'm gonna have a coffee, have some breakfast, and then I think I'm gonna hit the trails. I've got to vacate from this spot by midday. I get some breakfast, get some coffee, and then make our move from there. So just making my way to the top and feeling it a little bit. Usually takes a little while to warm up. First thing in the morning, first thing on a ride. But I think I'm a little bit dehydrated and tired from yesterday. Okay, John Duro, apparently. was an ordeal. So basically, yesterday when I was riding, there was a bit that I looked up at, which is this bit. Not sure if you can make it out on camera, but it looks steep as fuck, with a kind of drop and some kind of like switchback loose turns. And this was one trail I did not want to hit. I just thought it looked out of my kind of comfort zone. I didn't realise this was John Duro, or at least what I believe is John Duro. So kind of got stuck in a bit of a headspace where I couldn't commit to the trail and I couldn't push back up, so I had to do a bit of off-road and get back down. But yeah, not the end of the world, got down safely, but sometimes it's difficult to work these things out. It's hard to tell what level a trail is. It might not have any mental features as such, but can still be out of your depth. But anyway, onwards. So a slightly different ending to yesterday's trail. Pretty good, that one. Once you get used to it, I guess. It's like all of these trails. It's hard to hit them properly and hit them with any kind of pace until you probably done them a few times. But that's the same with anywhere generally. So that is it. The Cwmcarn, however you pronounce it, camping trip, biking trip is over. I've had an awesome time. The weather's been feeling like Spain, which probably quite rare for Wales and quite rare for the UK in general. But honestly, the trails looked like what I imagine the Spanish trails look like: dusty, dry, loose. So yeah, highly recommend this place. The campsite was great. My first experience at a campsite, but it seemed to be perfect. Couldn't really have asked for much more. It was £11 for the night, which I didn't think was too bad. 1 PM check-in and then check out by midday, and then the car park was free, so I just moved to the car park in the morning. So yeah, pretty good place really. I mean, just to ride bikes is perfect, but the scenery is, as you can imagine, pretty stunning as well. So you could come here with family and just ride probably the easier trails, I imagine. But yeah, next time maybe I'll check out the official trails, the official red trails, and see what they're all about. But yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed watching this video and enjoyed coming with me on this trip. Until next time, thanks for watching and see you in the next video.